Hello, my name is I-Ting Hsiung, and this is my video reflection for this term of internship. Over the course of my internship, I have had the opportunity to contribute to both client-facing and administration projects. And in doing so, I've learned a lot, not only about organization and how it operates, but also about myself. One of the most important things I learned is that I feel most fulfilled and effective when I'm creating systems that help other people do their work most smoothly. I've realized I'm someone who naturally notices gaps in communication or workflow, and instead of getting overwhelmed, I'm drawn to solving those issues by building tools, by building templates, or by improving the processes that make life easier for others. Another thing I learned is that I don't need to be in a formal leadership role to lead. A leadership is not always about directing people. Sometimes it's about making quiet changes that improves the experience for the team as a whole. I've come to understand that my preferred leadership style is servant leadership, with a strong emphasis on structure and systems thinking. I tend to lead by observing what's needed, staying thoughtful about how others operate, and offering solutions that are useful, sustainable, and considerate of different working styles. There were several points during this internship where this leadership style helped me work through professional challenges. And here are the three specific examples that I'd like to share. The first involved our multimodal communication project, where I was responsible for developing tools like communication books and visual aids for music therapists to use with their clients. After I created the first draft, I presented the proposal during a staff meeting and facilitated a discussion with the team. I received valuable feedback, including that the visuals could be more effective if we use real-life photographs instead of clip art, and better match how clients interpret images. Rather than being discouraged by the feedback, I took it as a chance to improve the materials. I revised the design, added realistic imagery, and reorganized the tab system so the book could be more user-friendly. This experience showed me that leadership often means listening, adapting, and making changes that prioritize the group's needs over your own preference. The second challenge that came up during our social media and branding work. At first, I was simply helping to design flyers and banners for a clinic, but I quickly noticed that there wasn't a centralized system for how content was created or scheduled. Different staff members used different file types, and sometimes people weren't sure where to find templates. To solve this, I created a basic internal guide that included where assets were stored, how to format captions, and how to use Canva and Excel, Word, PowerPoints, those Meta business suites to post. This was not something I was taught to do, but it was something I felt would be helpful for the team in the long term. I believe that kind of quiet, proactive leadership, looking ahead and preparing for other successes, is one of the most powerful contributions I can offer. Okay, the last one relates to conference preparation. I was asked to begin drafting an abstract for a potential professional presentation about our communication project. This challenge here was translating the practical internal aspects of the work into something that would appeal to an outside audience. So kind of related to marketing. I collaborated with my supervisor to clarify the message, identify key takeaways, and develop a structure that aligned with the submission requirements. I also outlined the next steps so that even if I wasn't involved later on, the team could continue refining and submitting a proposal. Overall, this internship has helped me grow in my confidence and clarity, not only that as a team member, but also as a professional who can take initiative, adapt, and build things that last. I really appreciate having this opportunity to learn and to improve myself. Thank you for taking this time to watch this reflection.